Yo, what's going on? It's your boys Jay Reed and Formal Brown of Blue City representing Cardiff CF14. You're listening to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show on Wild One Radio.
Black Tricks is in the house. The mic is in my hand. Chameleon is on the mix. If you wing it, represent. The time we had was good, but the head you gave was banging. We never talked, but the audio was jamming. You were the shit, granting wishes I'm Aladdin. Don't Disturb was on the handle, he was on the purple satin. Don't camel up the feeling, I wanna see you open, covered up in paint. I get the brush, you get the coating. I'm stretching out the bars, but keep it tight cause I'm evoking 6'4" BMT, forecast another soaking. No matter what the weather, I get mining. These compressed stones, diamonds, I keep finding a new favourite, work of art, so beautiful. Hang you in my gallery, you'd be so suitable. In the game, I'm royal blood from a tribal line. A portal to a new world, shooting up your spine. I don't take it for granted if you really are divine. Get the outer body mind before I cross another line. Black Tricks is in the house. The mic is in my hand. Chameleon is on the mix. If you wing it, represent. Black Tricks is in the house. The mic is in my hand. Chameleon is on the mix. If you wing it, represent. You got it going on, I throw it all off. Then let's chill and blaze the bluff. Out the window in the loft. On a clear starry night, looking over Bristol Channel. On some natural mystic, dirty rotten scoundrels. You could get feisty, I could shuffle shiesty. One of us enough, but two is too dicey. Then you say you wanna build, when I just wanna chill. I'll maybe build one up, but not talking how I feel. It's like we were tripping under those constellations. How we end up with so many complications. We was getting lifted, but then we got straight. We was on a heat wave, but then we were throwing shade. You rock a poker face, I saw us and elephants. I dropped the eloquence, circumventing evidence. Still it's done, we were so dumb and now you so cold. Still under moonlight, those the memories I hold. Nice feeling we was on one time. Found you at the front of a very long line. One time. Nice feeling we was on one time. Found you at the front of a very long line. One time. Black Tricks is in the house. The mic is in my hand. Chameleon is on the mix. If you wing it, represent. Black Tricks is in the house. The mic is in my hand. Chameleon is on the mix. If you wing it, represent.
What a banger. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop. It's 10 p.m. It's Sunday. It's 10 p.m. out there in Australia. It's F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. What you just heard there was Archer. Track was entitled No Camo. That shit was brand new to us last week, exclusive to us last week. We didn't give it enough fanfare for how exclusive it was to us at F.A.T.P. So that was justice served there for Black Tricks. It's a banging joint. Like I said, it's called No Camo, produced by Maury Archer. Who mixed and mastered that?
Mixed and maxed by Roller, Chameleon Sounds, Winger Records.
Have it. Oojama stepped up there, man. Can't fault that. But anyway, yeah, let's have some slippy skills for you. This guy's from London. Where's Black Tricks from, by the way?
Cardiff, Wales.
Cardiff, Wales, yo, get that. But yeah, slippy skills right now. The track's called New Year, New Me. It's not a new year or a new us. It's a new year, new him.
It's the same bold me.
Same bushy haired me.
Yo, what up, people? This is Slippy Skills. You're locked into F.A.T.P Radio.
We got to get it together now before it's too late. What are we waiting for?
Hey guys,
Wasn't 2020 such a joke? 2020, that's so last year. Anyway, this year I'm gonna make some big changes. New year, new me.
Used to do yay, but now I do yoga. Put down the cake that don't stand for kosher. Used to go rave, now I'm clutching the sofa. Time to behave, act like I'm supposed to. Fresh fruits, gotta watch what I'm eating. No smoking, fat suits in the evening. Started reading and I found the reason. Keep that chicken, this man's turned vegan. Spend my nights doing exercise, hanging out with the guys, so flexing our pec size. Times changed, this time I got wise. Now I'm only seeking natural highs. Cause I don't need booze to be sociable. Teetotal used to be a total fool, and now my neighbours find me more approachable. Since my left became coachable. New year, new me. Gave up the beer, now I drink green tea. Saw my mum and she was like, who's he? Escaped my problems like Harry Houdini. New year, new me, a different man, I switched to plan B. Ain't starring in a B movie, I see it clearly like a new TV. My man, them keep up with the Joneses. Box of chocolates or roses. White and the teeth now, not our noses. Don't roll shows, but we're into showbiz. But still partaking, having a party. We know Earl Grey, round to the soiree. Lemon barley when I had a hard day. Go to the cafe for a chai latte. No spunking cash or sniffing out gash. I threw that waste spent out in the trash. I grew up, so I grew a tash. I threw out my stash of my bucket of cash. Cause my New Year's resolutions to stop getting arsehole, the arseholes and looting. I've been way too into pollution, a toxic mutant that didn't look human. New year, new me, bought wine and gear, I run regularly. New guys disciplined like Bruce Lee. Life's on track, Chris like a Bruce Lee. New year, new me, look at my old self like dearing me. I ain't that kid that shit you with a BB, and I don't rub shots or raid the BP. No more benders, never ending weekenders. I'm spending my weekends at Marks and Spencer's, scoffing toffees from local vendors, quaffing coffees in garden centres. Sundays I don't get up when it's dark, rolled in a hole, I also hard but now I'm up, writing and he's sweating out in the park. No signs of a drug like a Brad and art. And no more bumping that rap and grind, acoustic folk music sublime. All that rapping was a waste of time, now I only spit if I'm tasting wine. You forget all the gang I sang lingo, the best MCs are hosting the bingo. I don't really care how the ting go, I'm still cool and my new friends little. New year, new me, gave up the beer, now I drink green tea. Saw my mum and she was like, who's he? Escaped my problems like Houdini. New year, new me, positivity in this man you see. Happy as can be, just being me, cause I just really, really love me. G&T's, chicken cheese, BLTs and DMTs, sniffing keys and dropping these, jacking bottles from Audis, cheap ciggies and smoking trees, Fridays leftover Chinese, Mackie D's and KFC's, Dodgiato DVDs, jacking off the QVC. That's not me. Sometimes I miss hanging off the bar though. Can't go out for half an avocado. I got bars in to bring the bravado. Rep from a street like DJ Barlow. So who am I kidding? That ain't gonna change. Getting old but same old's the same. Can eat my shit if you think it's strange. Slippy Skills, that's my fucking name.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
That what you just heard was produced by Fi Life Cypher's very own DJ Napper as well. That's an immense beat, do like that. So yeah, welcome everyone around the world. Welcome to our new listeners in Perth, Australia. It's F.A.T.P Friday, or if you're in Australia, it's F.A.T.P Sunday, yo. Hope you're gonna like what we do. I hope you like what you heard last week as well. This week we're gonna take you on a whirlwind tour of the UK. Bit of this, a bit of that. England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales and all that jazz. That's how we're going to play it for our new Australian family out there. But on this week's show we've got some Backyard Buller, that's brand spanking new. Some Foresight, he's from Wales. We've got some Seven Spheres, some Ambush Tactics. We've got some Cuban Pete, he's not from Cuba. We've got some JD as well, some Montgomery Burns, some Plain and Simple. We've got some more Uncle Mike Nitro as well, because we can't get enough of that, because we are loving the new album, which you people haven't heard yet, unless you've listened to every F.A.T.P show, and we've probably played you every track off it so far. But yo, we're going back to Wales right now, Cardiff again. This is Applied Science. This track's called Wreck Shit. It's featuring Wales' very own Dick Dastardler. It's off the album We and the Devil. Listen to it and we'll tell you who Applied Science are afterwards.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
fire, I'll make your whole world blind. Not two-headedly entwined, see I don't spit venom to end them spitting fire goers. Roller smash brains like pen smash pads, you are fat lads at face. Blaze cause I can, you lifted on shoulders, still not to come close to the heights we have. Mics reinforcing the fact, right so caution in fact, dread with dread, don't face the rap. See this part too, I'm 2 times more pissed, not just a twist. 2 steps from steaming beer and shitless, twice as vicious, 2 times more brutal. Let's have a balmy army, see them all, not an army. We step cause we can, you leapt from the pan to the fire, ran before the crawling sand into a fucking brick wall. Hell hath no store like those souls broken, reborn. Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. Now it's time to take shit, wreck shit, right? Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. To the pain in the first place, wreck shit, right? Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. Now it's time to take shit, wreck shit, right? Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. To the pain in the first place, wreck shit, right?
I hope you die of cancer, cunt, cause you're cancerous. Women abort babies without reason, fucking answer us. Men who rape women, I hope you grow cancer nuts. And if you fiddle kids, call a car and a fucking ambulance. Scandalous celebs, get deaded through the media. Most pedo conspirators, evil villainous, killing us through ignorance. Hide behind an entourage, they all be fucking leeches. Scheming on the fame you claim, game cunts play one. More lame ignoramus, make these fucks fame sluts, they ain't with the shit. On my espadrilles, any fake fuck we hill up the hill. To this we be hanging them, Bob Black and slamming them. Ain't believing God but we damning them. Candle lit like Diana's, the answer's like a car wreck, catch us chin check. Life's just incest, we all get fucked in the end, the end.
Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. Now it's time to take shit, wreck shit, right? Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. To the pain in the first place, wreck shit, right? Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. Now it's time to take shit, wreck shit, right? Fuck you, fuck off, I hope you fucking die. To the pain in the first place, wreck shit, right?
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
I know I said Cardiff at the start of that joint, but what I meant were Newport. Same place, just a few miles apart, that's all. And yeah, Applied Science consists of Punra, or MC Punra there you heard spitting, and DJ Alchemy, the producer and DJ of the clip. And go search DJ Alchemy because he's got a good bit of work excuse me, on the international circuit. That's DJ ALKEMY. He's just released his Connect the Dots EP, which is a build up of all the work he's done collaborative around the world. So yeah, check that out, that's hard as hell. Got something in my throat, man, coming down with old COVID. But yeah, before I do, let's get this show out of the way. This is a brand new Montgomery Burns, it's called Grounded. Tracks produced by Hardwick, I do believe. Yeah, and these are all parts of Burns Manor Records. Check it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we have here? That's me. We got fucking clue. It's yesterday. But the one after that. Hey, I'm feeling tired, but hardly any laurels I can rest on. Starting quarrels in my next song. I'll hit the party in my chaise longue. Bacardi flavoured morals, yeah, I'm headstrong. Cess bon, pronouncing everything I said wrong. But still the sickest writer, another to be slept on. You should have read the TripAdvisor. Fuck it, skip the write-up. I'll just tell you I'm the best, I'm sure you'll pick it right up. Alright, cuz, take it down a peg. Fuck that, I'll take the crown instead. I'm the next king, cause I said best thing since sliced bread. I'll get wings and fly next. Is there nothing I can't do? Probably a couple things, but fuck it, who asked you? This ain't much of a classroom, but still got your hands up like punching a large dude. Made a few mistakes, but I ain't stupid. Straight A student, behaving way clueless. Strange nuisance when it came to it. with nothing else to blame but my brain fluids. Pierce the cranium and strain through it. Take the love potion, the brain's Cupid. Say the name and stay putrid. Aimless through terrain that I strayed lucid. The shoe fits, but where's my other one? I think I lost it somewhere in that rubbish dump. In between a dozen and my 100th rum. Or the scum covered bubble gum slumped as the colours run green and black. 8 lives gone and I'm sleeping after. I need them back, but I swapped them for the cheapest lager. Speak disasters. I'm the uncle to this scene, niece's father. Niece's father. I'm the uncle to this scene. You're grounded.
I'm talking about across the pond. Across the pond.
Yeah, that's us F.A.T.P, baby. Bringing you the dopest hip hop from all over the UK and sometimes a bit further. You can find us on social media. Just search at F.A.T.P HHS. We're just about everywhere. You can now listen to these shows on YouTube as well. So go check out our YouTubings because we compile video playlists to go with the show, so you get to see what you're listening to. You don't get to see me and Oojama, man, because why would you want to see our ugly mugs, man? You know what I mean? There's better things to see on the internet than me and Baldy Boy over there. Yeah?
Speak for yourself.
Oh, I speak for myself. This is some Ambush Tactics.
You're listening to F.A.T.P.
Yeah, this is Ambush Tactics, and you're listening to F.A.T.P from Across the Pond UK hip hop show.
You ain't represented. Listen.
Why we gotta fight each other? Why we gotta lose control? Why you keep looking to the ones who lead us when you know the choice ain't yours? You don't get no representation. Whose hands are you shaking? You know you ain't getting it straight. Just more sly underhanded snakes. Yeah, whose hands are you shaking? Get no representation.
Yeah, point fingers in a hate-filled rage at somebody that was never to blame on a dumb ego trip. Think that you know what's best, but you don't feel that shit. Pinned on another's back, how you gonna learn the facts when you only looking at the media view? Try checking out the history and how you've been used. You fought for another man's cause, wasn't even yours. Just money being doubled when they sending you to war. Sat round on the table, they discuss sending out the troops, shaking hands, making a deal, and they wear suits. Then send you to shoot one another on the battlefield. Big money, now it's supply and demand. Arms go full circle, they be together and touch palms. Just a small little piece of the scam and the game of cards. Your life means nothing necessary for the board game. Laws change, how we oblivious to the tactics. Actor or actress manipulate fanatics in a wind-up special on the news, more theatrics. Had it with these murderous, sly, lying bandits. The new Freddie Foreman sat waiting for the action. Robin Hood stance, rob the rich and feed families. No choice given, they pushing us for the storm. Yeah, see they pushing us for the storm. Pushing us for the storm.
Why we gotta fight each other? Why we gotta lose control? Why you keep looking to the ones who lead us when you know the choice ain't yours? You don't get no representation. Whose hands are you shaking? You know you ain't getting it straight. Just more sly underhanded snakes. Yeah, whose hands are you shaking? Get no representation. Why we gotta fight each other? Why we gotta lose control? Why you keep looking to the ones who lead us when you know the choice ain't yours? You don't get no representation. Whose hands are you shaking? You know you ain't getting it straight. Just more sly underhanded snakes. Yeah, whose hands are you shaking? Get no representation.
From
From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip hop show. From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip hop show.
You're gone quiet, bro. I thought you was going to tell the people then where the ambush tactics were from.
It's from Portsmouth. He's a part of a group, Wolf Cook Collective, and yeah, guy's just dope.
On the label Real Heads Records as well. He's got some dope ass videos over on the Section Red channel as well on YouTube. Do go check that out.
Go check the man's Bandcamp out, where he got serious offer.
He's got a serious discography available for £3.20. That's £3 English pounds and 20 English pence. That probably works out to about $400 over there in Australia, but it's well worth it. I tell you what, it's a good body of work and everything's quality. Up next we've got some Scribes, or The Scribes. This is The Scribes and J Boom featuring Mr. Tea Time. This track's called Stir Crazy. Oh
yes, it's a lit trip from the crew they call The Scribes. Make sure you stay tuned in to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. Yes, The Scribes, J Boom, Tea Time. Yo. Been pacing back and forth for a while now. Spent a while in, I want a while out. Can't figure out what my mind's about. The calls coming from inside the house, need to dial out. Bad connections, sure we got our wires crossed. My inner voice a dialogue with trains of thought in pile-ups. I kept it old school like dial-up. Spray flows like fire trucks, but now I'm mostly quiet, Got trapped in my own head when travelling home. Met an imaginary friend, now he's latched and he won't actually go. But it's no sweat, 'cause he's gradually grown to the companion I know best.
Yes.
Now we're talking fairly regular. He's morbid in his thoughts, and though it's awkward, it's much better than when loneliness was everything. He seeps into my sentences to use me as his messenger. I'm thinking of letting him turn stir crazy in this. Getting Stockholm syndrome with my aliases. Like, stop jumping on my sprays in this shit. Slap the face in the mirror till it breaks into bits. Turn stir crazy in this. Getting Stockholm syndrome with my aliases. Like, stop jumping on my sprays in this shit. Slap the face in the mirror till it breaks into bits. Got lost in my thoughts, head twisted like cornrows. Came back with a demon who just screams about sore throats. He's angry as Lord knows, but he's all I have to speak to. Not every door's closed.
It's cool, yo.
We mostly just chill and chat shit, but the chilling fact is he's actually latched in.
How are you?
And now he won't leave. Was here for the whole week and he's crashed on my pad since.
Yo.
Been eating all my food and shit, making me all moody. It's not feeling so salubrious, it's ludicrous. I know the dude is just imaginary, but when we have a chat he acts a twat and answers back to me.
Let me smash the beat.
Not sure that he's still wanted. He tells me that he is, but still I'm feeling slightly haunted. So we just keep on talking, 'cause I find silence awkward, and being with my own thoughts is torture. Turn stir crazy in this. Getting Stockholm syndrome with my aliases. Like, stop jumping on my sprays in this shit. Slap the face in the mirror till it breaks into bits. Turn stir crazy in this. Getting Stockholm syndrome with my aliases. Like, stop jumping on my sprays in this shit. Slap the face in the mirror till it breaks into bits.
Hi, I've been settling in, telling the kid no such thing as the devil within, We're better tethered together. He gets hell of a head up when he's left with just him, See, now I'm liver than live, I'm thriving inside of the mind of him. Sign of the times and shit, viral environment. He's holding anger in, I am the violence, Product of piracy, raised in the blaze of a fire pit. Fuck a psychiatrist, I am the writing between all the lines in his diaries. I blame society, that's where the failure is. So we staying in and blazing his spliffs. Get hazy as shit, some for real. Not sure which one is real and which one the alias is. Turn stir crazy in this. Getting Stockholm syndrome with my aliases. Like,
he's not home.
Stop jumping on my sprays in this shit. Slap the face in the mirror till it breaks into bits. Turn stir crazy in this. Getting Stockholm syndrome with my aliases. Like,
he's not home.
Stop jumping on my sprays in this shit. Slap the face in the mirror till it breaks into bits.
Nice. Hardcore hip hop. Fat P.
From the United Kingdom.
UK. Wild One Radio. Enjoy. Fat P.
Representing lovely.
Fat P.
UK Underground.
That's definitely my cup of tea. One lump or two.
Yo, like you motherfuckers forgot about me. In an age of political correctness, this is what you need right now. You need Arcadius Kebabas, yo. Arcadius Kebabas, yo. I hear them talking, I hear them snakes, I hear those words, I feel that hate. I feel in place like I feel that bass. Even though I'm outside, I don't need your grace. I hear them talking, I hear them snakes, I hear those words, I feel that hate. I feel in place like I feel that bass. Even though I'm outside, I don't need your grace. How many fucking times I gotta get up on my feet? This bollocks never stops like a record on repeat. I'm stressing on my knees, heading up the stream without a fucking paddle, and I'm getting in it deep. I don't love drugs, but there's something that I need to do this bollocks job so I can get something to eat. I can feel it creep, spirit feeling weak. I nearly told them shut the shit like every other week. I don't need a manager, I don't need a boss. Soon as someone distributes the album, then I'm off. Saga in the supercut, you know the shit was hot. Return to the Kebaba's gonna kill it when it drop. I don't need a tour, I just wanna score. Polar as the grammar, stiff and rotten to the core. Mid-90s buster, give me some more. So drunk from all the lager that I pushed it in my drawers. I hear them talking, I hear them snakes, I hear those words, I feel that hate. I feel in place like I feel that bass. Even though I'm outside, I don't need your grace. I hear them talking, I hear them snakes, I hear those words, I feel that hate. I feel in place like I feel that bass. Even though I'm outside, I don't need your grace. No, I've been alone as Joe, alone as Foresight, alone on the dole. Alone as Kebabas, I know that's slow. Living in the madness, but I got hope. Shouts NSR, shouts to the shed. Shout out my dealer for the coca and the cess. Keep the shit blessed, take another mess, so I can spend my days off getting off my head. So I can go back, so I can return. Wind down machines and watch the world burn. What's the point, man? Look at what I earn. This shit ain't my dream. I can feel a burn of pride deep inside. Fly to the sky, my spirit's gone too. I need to get high, just to write a rhyme. Do a 9 to 5, then a 5 to 9. Mind up in divide, the night shifts on some hype shit. Like 40 fucking hours I just did was righteous. Tired from the day, droned and lifeless. Zombie in the uniform, hold my pint quick. I hear them talking, I hear them snakes, I hear those words, I feel that hate. I feel in place like I feel that bass. Even though I'm outside, I don't need your grace. I hear them talking, I hear them snakes, I hear those words, I feel that hate. I feel in place like I feel that bass. Even though I'm outside, I don't need your grace. No, I'm alone as Joe, alone as Foresight, alone on the dole. Alone as Kebabas, I know that's slow. Living in the madness, but I got hope.
Yeah, what you just heard there, that was a guy goes by the name of Foresight. Coming out of Rill up in Wales, North Wales, here in the UK. That track's called Hear 'Em Talking. It's taken off his last album. I don't know if I can tell you the Diary of a Super Cunt, basically. Go check that shit out. It's a dope album. He's a dope artist. He's just full of profanities, but I know you Aussie listeners like the profanity, so yeah, go check it out. What we got next? We're going to Manchester, man, to the northeast of the UK with some Seven Spheres. Seven Spheres was, because they're no longer together, Ghost One on the microphone and Dr. G producing. Dr. G is part of the GGO, the Ghetto Government Officials, Hellraiser's Clique, Hellraiser Wu-Tang Official. You go check out Dr. G and you will instantly recognise most of his work because you've been banging it out for years, man, because yeah, he's worked with some of the finest. Just go search him out, Dr. G, or you can find his website, Dr. G Beats, because his beats are for sale as well. The track we're about to play you now is called 7 Up. It's featuring DJ TMB. Believe me, this one is a headbanger.
Yo, what's good? This is Dr. G, other half of Seven Spheres, chilling with the F.A.T.P. Booyah!
5 on my right hand, 2 on my left. 7 to the end, I rep my crew to the death. I'll be screaming out 7 till I'm losing my breath. Till I move from my flesh, I'ma prove we're the best. Ain't no competition when we stomping on the stage. Got 'em constantly engaged like a monster filled with rage. And I'm bombing up the track like I was tagging up the train. Throw your 7s in the air cause we the baddest in the game, no question. Buck a shot like an old western. Cold veterans, cold red, no don't test them. So destined to explode like old weapons. They even spoke of the code of 7 in folk legends. Word to the prophets, but I ain't trying to get philosophic. I'm here to just kill and rock it. I spill with vanilla topics. I feel what you're feeling and get to revving up. Cause I ain't talking about lemonade when I'm saying 7 up. Let me see 5 on one hand and 2 on the other. If you ride with my gang, it's true, you're my brother. Throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang, throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang. Let me see 5 on one hand and 2 on the other. If you ride with my gang, it's true, you're my brother. Throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang, throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang. This ain't just a vibe for the brothers, it's a vibe for the honeys too. Raise your right hand with 5 on the other 2. Something like lean back combined with a bugaboo. Ride or die time, let's fly, what you wanna do? We could chill, we could hit the hills, we could build, we could hit the rhythms in the club and do the boogaloo. Rugged true, but I got a smooth side running with a new vibe. Puff up on the chronic, get your mood right. Now let me split my sisters and brothers to 2 sides. Fellas on the left and on the right, I want my true dimes. 5 for my brothers, give me 2 for my boo side. Add them together and represent it cause my crew's live. Got the club shaking like an earthquake. When we burst, fakes disperse, we take first place. Yeah, we crush it when we step up in the session. Throw your hands up to the heavens if you're repping for the 7. Let me see 5 on one hand and 2 on the other. If you ride with my gang, it's true, you're my brother. Throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang, throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang. Let me see 5 on one hand and 2 on the other. If you ride with my gang, it's true, you're my brother. Throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang, throw them 7s up. If you riding with the gang.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Yeah, that's what it sounds like coming out of Manchester. It's hard as hell, ain't it? It's a shame them guys are no longer together, but Dr. G has moved on to other projects and we're pretty certain we'll be hearing from Ghost One in the near future. Because he's a beast, he's a monster on the mic, man. He is a monster on the mic and he refuses to admit it. Humble guy or what? We've got a bit of live element hip hop for you people now in Australia. If you're into a bit of live instrument hip hop, this is Claude Monet and Jay Littles. It's off the full live produced EP. Goes by the name of Joyce. That's available on Bandcamp. This track we're about to play you now is called 11 Tro. I do believe, yeah.
All good?
What calm sounds like till I held you in my arms and I found life. Anything that came before you is out my sight. That's on Christ. I was running in this race and you made me pump the brakes. Kiddo, that's alright. You made your grandma proud of me. Happy, that's our life. Don't that sound nice? My little Smiths, my little long-haired fuzzy head, my blue-eyed black princess, you're blessed. I was lost, now you're my GPS. We're on track on this journey, where should we go to next? And I promise that I will never break a promise. Always be true and honest. Teach you to be the best you can be. Teach you love, teach you to be better than me. I hold you tight and I never let go. On the sofa sat with Harley, what's your favourite show? But But be easy on the sweets, you need to see your teeth. I teach you to cook healthy, to feast. And yeah, I'm still learning to do your hair. Can't do it like your mom. It's either pigtails or a bun. You don't know how you astound me. Like, why did God allow me to keep something so precious around me? Just let me finish. Let me tell the world I cherish every minute. You're the only thing that matters in my future plans. When I pick you up, it feels like I'm your Superman. You see this mic? That's the thing that saved your daddy's life. Then you came along and saved your daddy twice.
Yes, this is Wayne Webster live on F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, only on Wild One Radio. Big up all the listeners, man. Love, light and laughter to all.
Yeah, I hope you people out there in Australia enjoyed that. Claude Monet and Jay Littles who actually reside in Nottingham, Nottinghamshire, where the Robin Hood is supposedly from. Yeah, that's them.
And May Marion definitely from.
Definitely. What makes you say definitely, bro?
Well, gotta be. Robin Hood's from there. Come on, brother.
No, look, Robin Hood's supposedly from there, bro.
He's
supposedly. No, he's not.
Yeah, he did.
No, he is not, mate.
Yes,
you
he
shouldn't
is.
even be agreeing with that coming from Leicester. You should be like, F you, Nottingham all day long.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't take part in that kind of showboating.
Oh right, so how do you view Everton then, being a Liverpool fan?
There's less than that. There's no need for that.
Yeah, you see it there, people. You see it there, man. See it there. Anyway, we're going to go to the West Midlands now, Nottingham being in the East Midlands. We're going to play you a bit of Plain and Simple. Coming out of Birmingham, this dude is. He's a lazy sod. He'll admit it himself. Check his Facebook out. This track's called Dankenstein. It's off his latest EP, Just a Thought.
Yeah. Wagwan, you don't know this is Kalashnikov, yeah? F.A.T.P, Leicester City, what's good? Rap!
Look. Easy does it, with this electricity he be buzzing, lit up like a Christmas tree. You can see me coming from a mile away. It's kinda crazy how my style can make a seismic wave. Though I have your CD jumping when you try and play it. I am plain and simple, we don't need assumptions. I don't need to front if there's no backing track. I keep it up with these, cause when it comes to dropping freeze for me, this is an easy subject. I'm not even being confident or seeming cocky, I'm just being honest. You like heroes in me being monstrous, demon hunting evil offspring with only a beaten topic. Keep 100 degrees, the heat so hot the wigs are peeling from it. Brain matter may scatter unless we can stop it. I just hope the Reaper's watching. This can be a repercussion for treating me as nothing. Now we're equal, fuck it, I'm not even bugging. I'm cool. I just need to breathe or something. Yeah. One step at a time. Get a beat, grab a mic. A monster when I'm rapping rhymes. You just brought Frankenstein back to life. One step at a time. Get a beat, grab a mic. A monster when I'm rapping rhymes. You just brought Frankenstein back to life. The beast is coming, unleash the hunger it needs to eat on something. He's disgusting, eyes go blind just trying to feast upon it. He's a monster straight from the seed of hell. Mirrors break in his face whenever he sees himself. Belly aches every day, in him is where the evil dwells. He's in peril, constructed by a doctor from a sickness in which only he can help. Frankenstein's disfigured lab design back to life, and he's eating well. How's he even breathing still? Nobody can tell, but whatever the weather, you bet the monstrosity prevails. I think it's safe to say that we have fell bleeping hell. And now I'm back again, full of life, and I'm on the attack again. Grab the mic and rap again, breaking back, snapping legs, armed with a shank and some frankincense. Pass the pad, pass the pen, watch a man-made rampage smash the set, leaving just a massive mess. Yeah. One step at a time. Get a beat, grab a mic. A monster when I'm rapping rhymes. You just brought Frankenstein back to life. One step at a time. Get a beat, grab a mic. A monster when I'm rapping rhymes. You just brought Frankenstein back to life.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Pavan, Foreign Beggars Crew in the building. You're in tune to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show.
Enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back. Just bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back.
Just bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back. Just bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back.
Punishment, stop a search, or a fist. BJ, polish off, polish chick, proper dish, shot of food, fuck a snake. Boris Johnson, fucking bitch, send me on, automatic. Boris Becker, I'm a gas it. Foreign beggar, boy a ratchet. Willie back it, mega packet, that's a racket. And what? Double dollar, burning rubber. Winter's coming, British summer. Bernie made up, he done a number. Don't sleep till Reykjavik. Red and blue pill, take your pick. Poker face and I take your chips. I can take your life with the paperclip. What's beef to a bison? Earlobe to Mike Tyson. I'm airborne, that's a ricin'. We're cleaning up, fuck a Dyson. Yeah, just bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back. Just bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back. Bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back. Just bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning up a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back. Just bagged enough a stack, put it all on black. Guess that's how we live it. Ain't no turning back. Bagged enough a stack, put it all on black.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boys Jay Reid and Formal Brown of Blue City representing Cardiff CF14.
Action to thrill you, suspense to make your blood curdle. You watch in frightened fascination, beating hearts and throbbing living brains are transplanted by a scientist whose motives are entirely dedicated to evil.
Yeah. I'm like an avalanche, my words move in landslides. Path of a giant, I defiantly demand bribes. I got the grand prize, my gas lines give tan lines. When they explode, explosions knock you on your backside. I almost capsized this rap game and blew a tire. I went away and changed my image with this new attire. I'm getting used to fire, scrutinized, pursuing higher. I scrape the bottom in the darkness like a scuba diver. I'm who the bell tolls for, I'm like Metallica. The rock they pulled the sword from, I'm like Excalibur. This fucking scavenger examined your parameter. I'm David with a slingshot, still looking for his challenger. So someone pass the mic, I'm looking for my 20 seconds. This ain't a lengthy session, up on top with many legends. This do or die, I mean I'll take the ground by any method. Send me pressure, battle weight, I adapt to any weather. It's the evil action, evil action. Evil, 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 evil action. Scientist, I'm a scientist. It's the evil action, I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. It's the evil action, evil action, evil action. Blue City, evil action.
I got a lawsuit on me, can't say it doesn't fit me well. I'm cut with a similar cloth they used to stitch a felt. Trying to get my verve up, drinking from the spirit shelf in hope to kill the Eve like I was in the 12 of Villanelle. Poseidon with the cider flow, Zeus's white lightning bolt, the shock factor. I'm book smart, my mind's dead will throw you off chapter. They say formal, you ain't got manners. Fuck off, you fucking cock wanker. I'm Howard Marks with an A-star grade. I ain't talking test papers. Came with an Escobar, now I call in less favors. Energy that I deliver is a tight receiver. Charging by the meter, cause a power cut for the entire region. Rhyme asylum seeker, fire breather like skirmish. Possessed by a demon, a higher being of wordsmith. I'm the hermit, hiding in my tomb. It's a hieroglyphic proof, making scientific news.
It's the evil action. Evil action. Evil action. Scientist. I'm a scientist. It's the evil action. I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. It's the evil action. Evil action. Evil action. Blue City. Evil action.
Put these man to work cause the boss is back. Coming home and got a bag. Spitting in your face like your foster dad. Bring the conscious rap. The news spreading quicker than the virus. The dead spreading quicker than survivors. Puppeteers divide us, too scared to fight us. I'm underground making noise like the miners. Turning coal into gold like a Midas. Man don't like me cause they smoking on their pipe strings. Treat the spit like my spliff and rap it tight G. Moses with the flow, I move the tide. See I'm beating me's unlikely as hippies using 5G. Still a million in my prime seat. Display what I got, out with a flow. When I paint on a spot, I flow the soldiers painting on rocks. Key to the city maintained on unlock. Paving the way to the top, setting the pace to the flock. Pray to your God, nobody making me stop. So blazing a lot, chasing the taste of the crop. Don't care if I make it or not. Ask yourself, did you give a fuck? The answer's nah.
It's the evil action. Evil action. Evil action. Scientist. I'm a scientist. It's the evil action. I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. It's the evil action. Evil action. Evil action. Blue City. Evil action.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, that's Blue City, and that consists of Jake the Ripper and DJ Jaffa on the cuts, and they're part of a label called Bard Picasso, coming straight out of Wales.
Yeah, Cardiff, Wales, I do believe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't forget, people, search us on social media at F.A.T.P. Go check out our YouTube where you can find the previous shows. If you missed this show or the last show or the show before that, they're now on YouTube. If you want to catch any of the shows before that, they're all up on Mixcloud. You will still be able to find our shows on Mixcloud. We are not going to
Can't just abandon.
We're not going to abandon Mixcloud, man. That's where we found most of the things we do, man. Mixcloud. That's what it's about. What we got? We're going to play some I know Australian listeners are more familiar with right now. This was a submission. This was sent in to us. Who Knows Records? You know that lane, don't you, guys? Context and Figure 8 Grand Schemes, you know that as well, don't you? They submitted it to us a while ago. We've played a good few joints off the album so far to the rest of the world, and now we're playing it to you in Perth. This track's called Alias. You guys already know anyway, so I just shut up and play it.
George, what is that? It's nothing. It's got no snap, no zip. I need a nickname that makes people light up.
H.E. Pennypacker. I'm a wealthy industrialist and philanthropist.
Hey, what was the name of that monkey that could read sign language?
I have an announcement to make. From now on, I will be known.
You all thought that were going to go in then, didn't you? I do apologise. The reason I stopped it right there, I know that was just as it was about to go off, but we forgot to tell you that the track before the Blue City track, that was entitled All in Black. That was by Hieroglyphics and Pavan from the Foreign Beggars. So yeah, let's get back to context Figure 8.
George, what is that? It's nothing. It's got no snap, no zip. I need a nickname that makes people light up.
H.E. Penny Packer. I'm a wealthy industrialist and
Hey,
philanthropist.
what was the name of that monkey that could read sign language?
I have an announcement to make. From now on, I will be known as...
Yo, where's your hair? Trap man, swigging in on these whippersnappers. Loving rap, but I'm hating rappers. Right. Out of hand on the timber, my head against the wall like a decorative atlas. Lamborghini, float like a blue meanie. I huff away to nothing like I'm Houdini. Eeny, meeny, itsy bitsy. I'm eager to hit the road like a traveling gypsy. I'm a beaver, Mr. Word Weaver. Your raps rhyme easier than Peter Pumpkin Eater. Yeah, take a and bump up the speaker. And square schemes killing like the touch of the Grim Reaper. Mr. Speaker, why so grumpy? My words flip the earth like the curse of Jumanji. We're so fucking hungry. Where the food at? The only thing that's changed is the presence of a goose. You're in the presence of a menace, never lose that. It's contest and figure 8, 7 up the new wax. Yeah, if you got this, you knew that. Welcome to the palace, here's a complimentary new track. Alright then. What's your alias, Mr. Figure 8? So I can do this shit.
Yo, it's Dr. Robotnik on the back of an ostrich, looking for my mind cause I lost it. Hop, skip through the pistons and glass shards, blast off, sailing through the cosmos to Asgard. Shifty, keep it moving, keep it low-key. Low down, dirty old me through your speaker, reverberating through the ether, cause each piece of paper gets burnt when I pen the heater. Meet the real Tuttle Mountain. It's butter when I'm spouting out the bars with Mr. Troutman. Forever shouting like an old town crier. Done a plush robe clowner with a crown of fire. We eat, sleep and breathe this shit. The alias Doc Robotnik on some genius tip. We got this, got it locked tight like an eagle's grip. This one off for the wax cop and believe this shit.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Like all men are flies, trapped inside a web of lies, exercising demons whilst they sacrifice we testify. Mesmerised by actors when my chakras rise, electrified alignment, my erector's fine on astral flight projection time. Tell me who you think I am, nothing like your Instagram. You're probably getting finger banged by 20 something different, man. Forget about the mind and spirit, show the world your tits and ass. Demigods from hieroglyphics, snorting lines and drinking cans. The world's on finance, our planet lives on borrowed time. Watching David Attenborough but drinking coke with hollow minds. The way we follow lies on a flag, swallow pies when Mother Earth is sodomized and oxygen is monetized. When every tree is chopped and died and last river have runneth dry, we realise we can't eat money, money minded, stuck in time, trying to beat the clock. This web is clogged up, full of flies, but really who the fuck am I to tell you when you're loving life?
Spin me a web of lies, watch it all fall down. Give me all the truths and watch me bloom. I am like a time when all I got are visions on my mind. So spin me a web of light and rise me up.
Quasimodo left the oven on and burned down Notre Dame. No one dies, we donate millions, children's cries are lost in sand. Can't even raise 100 grand, in fact we go and bomb the land. And I could never understand how little's done with funded grants. It's funny that we're working, once upon a time we were kings on a road of knowledge searching. Now we're just reversing, blame it on the population, tell us that it's bursting, but it's capitalistic purging, disturbing how the sterling, the dollar and the euro deciphers how the world rolls. This black hole of a whirlpool might swallow you and your soul. The melting of the North Pole, there's water at your door, bro. Waves tap away like Morse code, and your Porsche flows straight down the river that was a street. I've got to speak, honestly monopoly has got to cease. Consciously we've got to wake from a sleep in poverty's economy. Autonomy of where we are to get to where we want to be. No apologies.
Watch it all fall down.
Fall.
Give me all the truths and watch me bloom.
Watch me bloom.
I am like a time when all I got are visions on my mind.
I see.
So spin me a web of light and rise me up.
Tarantulas are waiting on this worldwide web of lies, snapping while she chatting shit, flashing tip together like, tell me watch my language, sorry I forgot the filter, but your lips have got the filler. This is Thriller. Never mind, have you ever put your face in a book? I'm old school, stay out of my space, crazy as fuck. Taking a look, another chapter, another page and you're shut. This aging crook, shaking them up like mama's waking them up. And the people who care, I swear you treat us like a punch bag, carrying the world on our shoulders until we're hunchbacked. Ever since a young chap, scumbag in a dunce cap, punished cause I punch back. I'm running with my rucksack, about to read between the lines and write the book of life. Become a poet for my time, expose the web of lies. And during my time, I learned the mind of every spider. It doesn't matter what you say, cause I can see inside you.
Spin me a web of lights, watch it all fall down.
All fall down.
Give me all the truths and watch me bloom.
Watch me bloom.
I am like a time when all I got are visions on my mind.
I see.
So spin me a web of light and rise me up.
Rise me up.
Yeah, big up PC the producer, Oojama Flip, F.A.T.P crew. It's your man like Retro, you done know. Love and follow, all that. Bless, one love, peace.
Growing up like that, yo. Highs and lows like that, yo. That's how we do. Better know it, yeah. We're growing up like Retro. Highs and lows like. Better know. Check it. Yo, growing up, plenty highs and lows like most fams. Money was tight, upbringing was good mans. Can't claim to be a hood mans, so don't talk about Mr. Good mans. Yeah, I look you in the eyes before I shook hands. Advice to the younger, read your books, man. Stir my own soup cause there's too many cooks, man. Like too many looks, man, from too many crooks, man. Why you call me fam, I barely know you. You never been my cause, you ain't my go-to. Ain't your bro a bread you like most do. Choose me in a circle like supposed to. Yeah. Count on one hand who I'm close to. And if you ain't a VIP, I can't host you. Trip you up like a Woodstock toadstool. Disappear, reappear like ghosts do. Fist bumps in the air, have a toast to. Middle finger signs to the haters where to go to. Simple things in life like a beat to flow to. Deliver like the post to, no need to brag to.
Can't keep a good man down, no, no. Can't keep up. You can't keep up. You can't keep a good man down. No, no. You can't keep up. Can't keep up.
Sometimes just one piece solitude, why I act shrewd. Ain't trying to be rude, didn't mean to play crude. When a man in the mood, it's like a lion needs food. Gotta grab it like loot, play the game like 1,000 flukes. Get the boots if you slack like big suits. Shades of their eyes all starry from big zoots. Staring at the big glutes, cute hoops up in the dance on the big loops. Do it for the big tunes, only up in the place for the big shoes. On some big moves, you can keep the fakeness like your girl's boobs. Stiff attitudes like the Hollywood moves. Need to loosen up a little like the Bollywood groove. Stuck in the middle, got the moodiest blues. Like your head in the noose, no option to choose. Assess all the views and the setbacks. Read all the news and the fake facts. We go way back like the 8 tracks. Digging in the crates, clean them out like Ajax. Never find me talking about the Maybachs. Still a giant like haystacks. Looking in the mirror, gotta face that. Still a Mecca in the making, where my dreams at. Yo, tell me where my dreams at. Where my dreams at.
Can't keep a good man down, no, no. Can't keep up. You can't keep up. You can't keep a good man down. No, no. You can't keep up. Can't keep up.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, that last track, as you heard, introduced by the man himself, Retro. It's called Good Man. Go check one of our last shows towards the end of last year, because we had Retro come and join us for a studio session and a good chat. That was very informative. Told us a lot about what's going down between him and the Rock Wilders and what's coming on in the future. Before that, you heard a dude by the name of JD. That track was called Weather Lies. That was featuring a chick called Sarah Louise. That's off his brand spanking new album, Chapter 5, Reality Check. You can stream that shit just about everywhere, but you can stream everything we played. You can stream everything we play just about.
Yeah, but I got a bone to pick with your PC. Come on, inform them about Pavan then. What's his label called?
Hold on, because I don't know if you didn't notice that your microphone dropped then. So
did it? Sorry.
Yeah,
would you like
retarded.
To okay then. Now you.
Yeah, it's Pavan, the guy we played you earlier, Pavan from the Foreign Beggars. He's got an album. It's an album.
Who sounds retarded now?
I already said I was retarded anyway. I never denied the fact, bro. I never denied the fact.
Foreign say.
Don't matter anyway, no one's listening to you.
Bob.
Next up is from Bronze Nazareth and Leaf Dog. This is off the album Humble Rap that is not out for a... when is it released? Is it... I'll tell you afterwards. Let me check up. Bronze Nazareth, Leaf Dog, track called J My Man.
Hey yo, brass knuckle rap, get your shooters. I'll do my own and flat smoking bass, I'll conclude you. Flapper drone voodoo, sent to Mossberg as a chaperone. Eating rock view, small blue, sip the acetone. Methadone, following my slaps, clip the frontal lobe. Precious stone dug from afar, diamond in the cold. Silicone, shell, silverstone, rap miracle. Painting horoscopes with tequila and a beer or two. Peer into the future, money bin, Kama Sutra. Counting beans like coronavirus, spreading through your pupil. Laguna beach blunts, catching tuna, touching Luna. Michigan, black Puma, silver and black Ruger. Chinchilla, wrap the neck of my future, my back to you. The jeweler, drop you a gem before the funeral. Since a juvenile, every verse has been a eulogy. A rare mineral, musically, minimal fuse with me. Barefaced, duct tape, machete from Rec Ali. One man stampede, trapeze, he stacks of weed. Plus I live loud, fuck a factory. Scum rule in the back of me, Motown up the accuracy. Facts seeing 4K ultra max clarity. If you ain't saying shit, cast the flare to me. Excuse me, I mean the torch, red, black and green, pour stack plastic cream from my bassinet to my corpse. Vaseline on the slide, I fasten you to the morgue. Jay, my man, you ruthless, catalog raw. J. Crossland, Claymore, spraying K's off, verbally Hazeloft, pyramid scheme, no Bernie Madoff. Ate off the art like a stray dog. Hey dog, this my table, get your plate on. Get this shit off my table.
But actually it's so tightly wrapped, there could well be between 50 and 80 wraps in that bundle.
Yeah, that's what you want, about 80 to 50 raps in a bundle. Cheers then, thank you very much. Yeah, anyway, the album, Humble Raps by Bronze Nazareth and Leaf Dog, is due for release on the 29th of this month, people. So do keep your ears and eyes peeled for that shit, because that is going to be a banging bit of work there. That's available on Leaf Dog's label RLD, Real Life Drama Records. Like I said, that'll be streaming everywhere. We've got a track for you now by Dusty Stragglers, I do believe this is. It's called Leave a Message. It's off their EP Dusty Atmosphere. Check this out, you peeps in Australia. If you've not heard of the Dusty Stragglers yet, you're in for a nice awakening, a pleasant surprise. Check them.
Yeah, what's happening, people? This is Kasky, aka Caveman, aka Don't Speak to Him, straight from the Dusty Stragglers and the UTB crew in South East London.
One life, there's no time. Who am I? I ask why. One life, there's no time. Who am I?
I'm just trying to keep my brain healthy enough to recollect memories in an instant, as opposed to loose, blurry, confusing, distant figments like who isn't. I don't want to lose my intuition. Use the gifts that's given to spiritually uplift the children. That's why I throw my knowledge around in a catapult. Hopefully some kids listen and don't turn into bad adults. No role models here cause we revolt. Don't be surprised if we get exiled and you see us leaving in a boat like Castro. But just like him, we'll be back though, de facto, leading speakers on the fiasco. Since tadpoles, been in deep muddy waters but near the surface, trying to make amends with myself myself trying to stop thinking worthless. I'm not trying to be the furthest from my goals without a purpose. What's the point in relying on an empire of vermins?
That's what I'm saying, man. There's no more time for talking. The earth keeps spinning and nothing's waiting, so let's go.
It's one life, there's no time to stay stagnant in a rut. No, we just vibe to get by, drinking wine until we drunk. So who am I ask why did I ever do enough? No, so I fly to the stars, I ain't thinking about the sky.
I'm feeling so high, Everest is fin. Never been locked down, wedding ring, lifetime pedaling. Bike ride, settling aside from closed eyes. Stuck to the blocks, Lego bricks, mentioning the claws of cats. Paws scratch doors on latches, match to the tide of time. Spinning on this axis, so access. In my palms the atlas, your actors playing God wrong. Stiff pricks, cactus, your mattress. Nose heads, backflips, more than broke head. Fornicating patterns, going backwards cause they talk bread. Thoughts they're the short dregs, law spread like your missus legs. On a mission like a fed, missing vital pegs, Greg's is the closest that you get to bacon. Aching to begin my spot, biggest spot, conscious faker from the hating. Look, I was sick of waiting, so I grabbed a lot and bagged it up. The zagger in my gut, the wire cut the vibe I brought.
It's one life, there's no time to stay stagnant in a rut. No, we just vibe to get by, drinking wine until we drunk. So who am I ask why did I ever do enough? No, so I fly to the stars, I ain't thinking about the sky.
Making money in this life is such a fickle plan. To be the man to hold the wealth within his grasp with brittle hands. At the starting line, trying to leave before the signal lands. Eager to reach the higher plane so I can let my thoughts expand. Understand, I grind so hard I turn myself to dust and sand. Watching which direction flames a fan can tell it's close to man. Everyone's a dealer now, seems a perfect match for having puppets with no strings attached. Adding up a slab of granite to a long list of hard addicts frantic. This world is vulgar, I've learned as I'm getting older. This system has got my folder and I need to flick this bargain and chip off my shoulder. But yo, it's tough when all I see is silver spoon fed poses. Getting lied to everywhere we go is shit. Speckled roses and white noses, don't let it draw your focus. Soldiers marching to abyss, are they fighting for minerals or human right to coexist? Or human right to coexist?
It's one life, there's no time to stay stagnant in a rut. No, we just vibe to get by, drinking wine until we drunk. So who am I ask why did I ever do enough? No, so I fly to the stars, I ain't thinking about the sky.
You're now listening to F.A.T.P Radio Show. This is Cryptic Dental Records Scotland in the building. Stay tuned for some more banging hip hop. Brah!
This is not a fucking drill. Can't you believe I'm waiting on something still? It's like an episode of Funhouse where I'm out of cunts running in and out of gas and Gilvin Hill. I make the most current music in Scotland, easy fight me. Cause I write on Thursday, record it and release on Friday. Better than me, it's unlikely. It's all just shit talk, stop debating. I'm not good, I don't even get included in the Scottish hip hop conversation. I was born sick, rappers trying to contract the virus to make the miller. I'm just glad I can't kill for the only women I love in case I kill her. Feeling helpless in a pit, it's infectious when I spit. Why the rappers blame 5G cause they can't get a reception at a gig. I make an impression where I live, got an obsession with her hips. She's exceptionally thick and self-isolation but made an exception for me. Banging like a raging neighbour, now she's asking if I'll maybe there, maybe later. Ran out of gaff and lockdown with a naked rager and made the paper. Funny how the good people cry for a drink, cuss to the less I live. Money's the root of all evil, why do you think the church begs for it? So where the fuck's your God now? Let me guess, lockdown? Cause I just checked his Facebook 2 minutes ago and apparently he's locked out. Have a wank, sitting yawn, have a wank, pick a song, have a wank, hit a bong, have a wank, sing along. But don't forget the clocks go forward in Sunday trips. That means you'll get an extra hour in your bloody house. But they actually go back though. No shit, that was part of crack, bro. You're just raging cause you've got no toilet paper to wipe your asshole. Have a wank, sit and yawn, have a wank, pick a song, have a wank, have a bong, have a wank, sing along. I'm immune but I'm a carrier, so stay inside cunts is a no-brainer. And everybody I want to drink next month's either gonna be dead or have no flavour. And this vampire don't do tainted blood, it tastes like mud. I might just go into the ground for 40 years till COVID clears, don't dare wake me up. Seriously though, shouts to all the hospital staff keeping my dinner warm. And Pornhub with our free premium center porn. Have a wank, senor, have a wank, pick a song, have a wank, how long, have a wank, sing along. I mean, I'm kinda self-employed, but the people with a due respect is free. Of course I get annoyed eventually, every cunt gets in an egg for me. This is quite convenient actually while I'm speaking facts. Looking at my fine strong constantly beneath a mask. Miserable wee fannies will be saying this song is in poor taste, but will so be draining you dry after slapping the shit out of your door face. I see you no longer like my stasies, I bet you that feels real nice, because I no longer like you actually, yes, in real life. Have a wank, sit and yawn, have a wank, pick a song, have a wank, hit a bong, have a wank, sing along. But don't forget the clocks go forward in Sunday trips. That means you'll get an extra hour in your bloody huss. But they actually go back though. No shit, that was part of crack, bro. You're just raging cause you've got no toilet paper to wipe your asshole. Have a wank, sit and yawn, have a wank, pick a song, have a wank, have a bong, have a wank, sing along. You squeals ain't a part to me, no Nicorette, save it pricks. I'll be swagging out quarantine and multiplying on their relationships. I wrote this while masturbating all over in the ghetto sense. I finally got my sense of humour back after 2 years, then the world ends. I can make you laugh, I can make you cry, I can make you die. Cause if the virus doesn't get you, I can do it myself or pay a guy. Yesterday I had your woman screaming like an angry driver, cause I put on 5th gear and mistook the loo for hand sanitizer. Mr. White telling me he's here, see my lonely sinus. He showed me science, I broke him down and I'm completely cured of the coronavirus. However, there appears to be a major side effect inside my head. All I can think is sex, my dick is dead and I appear to have just shit the bed. I forgot I'm such an effectively funny cunt. Fuck me, that 5G has definitely fucked me up. I just want to make us all laugh in times of dire straits. Been walking in hot coals with bog roll, 2 for a 5 on me. Have a wank, sit and yawn, have a wank, pick a song, have a wank, hit a bong, have a wank, sing along. But don't forget the clocks go forward in Sunday trips. That means you'll get an extra hour in your bloody huss. But they actually go back though. No shit, that was part of crack, bro. You're just raging cause you've got no toilet paper to wipe your asshole. Have a wank, sit and yawn, have a wank, pick a song, have a wank, have a bong, have a wank, sing along.
It's F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat. It is F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat.
Ha ha ha, find your way. Ha ha. That's right, real facts, ground rules, find your own way in life, yo. My raps guide facts on tracks like road raps. Rack so many bars to experiment on you mad brass. Mops in the tracks like a ghost in the speaker. Then reappear back on behalf of the reaper. Hand me the shovel, let me dig a little deeper. Put my soul in the track, like my foot into my sneaker. Got a hold like a sleeper, me and the ground stand sturdy. Since these man's united like the legend of Fergie. The glory days are back, black crews under attack. My jewels shine bright when everything fades to black. Life can be like that, a struggle sometimes, but I found a way and stayed writing these rhymes. Ways I find, help me compose and unwind. Music to me a lifeline, with the right state of mind. Me and the mind got hitched, stayed heavy on the grind. So like a time ride, I'm a love a long time.
Yeah. The path is clear. Found my way. Here. Yeah. My mind operates like a surgeon with a knife. Congregate crowds as I perform under the light, giving life, miraculous. Check out my fashion is. I step through your ends and mad strangers be dapping us. They said I had potentials of being an activist, a catalyst for independence. The one responsible for cats unlocking the highest heights. Spitting over wired mics, my image like the life of Christ. This ain't for likes, cause now I'm trying to eat. Paid dues and learned the ways before I could teach. Never preach, it go through the air and out the next like a one-way street. Or a bad police that's trying to pin the crime on you. Rhyme spitter, vibe deliverer, check my literature. Picture us making history, they said it'll never be done. Throwing up in the mouth till it get caught in they lungs. What?
as bad as me and built the same way, mechanically sharper than the Stanley, cutting edge like a blade. I use the latest technologies when it comes down to my pen game. I let it rain and spit flows that blow gales, cause the game needs refreshing, this shit's gotten so stale, like a rotten old nail. You're all bent to fuck the job and get straightened out and then stretches up, I'm blessed to fuck, my mic's lit like a saber. I'm more precise than a laser, and I'll invade you like a Norman castle. As my pen storms and battles, I escape the shackles. I found my way in the middle of a disaster, fired the flames, one underrated bastard.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Okay, so the last two tracks you heard was the first one, the Scottish one, was Gasp. Brian the Vampire, the album's called. That track there was called The Virus Part 1, so next week we'll be bringing you The Virus Part 2. So do pay close attention to next week's show. That track you just heard there, that other banger, was obviously Adds the Barbarian, as you could tell off his brand new album Barbarian. That track's called Find a Way. It was featuring Nomad Carlos and Fire the Flame, and the production on that was by D Monarch. People in Australia, if you've not heard of the Crown Jewels yet, that's a collective that Adds the Barbarians from. Do search the Crown Jewels, man, they go in something rotten. Hey, Australian MCs, if you want to get heard on this show, because we do play you Aussies, you've heard it, it's info@fatphiphopshow.uk. That's our email. It's info@fatphiphopshow.uk. The next track you're about to hear is a submission that came through only a few days ago by from Cuban Pete. The production on it's by Swan, and the track's called Blur. So yeah, enjoy this. And by the way, Cuban Pete is not from Cuba. It's from the northeast of the UK.
They say they can't understand me, but let me make this clear, there's no plan B. Still I stay calm, never antsy. There's way more baskets than eggs in my pantry. Road got more strings than a shady deal. Naturally attract sharks like a baby seal. Fetch the straight jackets, I'm crazy real. Grab the mic and mash it up like a baby meal. Quick on the draw like a hired gun. Their reasons not to pay getting tiresome. Most only offer up exposure like a nip slip. Others get the goods, then they dip quick. Can't trust them. Chuck told me way back. Took too many years to really hear him say that. Wish I'd listened proper in the 90s, but now I'm getting down, leaving clowns way behind me. Oh, I can see him in my rear view. Way back, what's that? I can't hear you. Oh, take a seat as you were. We're light years ahead. These suckers just a blur. I can see him in my rear view. Way back, what's that? I can't hear you. Oh, take a seat as you were. We're light years ahead. These suckers just a blur. I don't do much, that's a misnomer. Mostly written by dudes on their sofa. Bro, you shouldn't even start right. I pass them in a blur, need to cut down on their park life. Stay afloat, I'm a Noah with the archetype. Rip a track apart with the strength of a shark bite. I'm no brighter, it's habitual for me to stay original. Now I got it locked like a criminal. Never minimal, I'm maximum, passing them. Never got the love and damn sure wasn't asking them. Fake love equals no love. And most of these dudes out here scared to show love. I'm a real man, heart on my sleeve type. But mess around, that line will get a rewrite. They take my kindness for weakness. I leave them in the dirt, drown them out with my speakers. Oh, I can see him in my rear view. Way back, what's that? I can't hear you. Oh, take a seat as you were. We're light years ahead. These suckers just a blur. I can see him in my rear view. Way back, what's that? I can't hear you. Oh, take a seat as you were. We're light years ahead. These suckers just a blur.
What a banger. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Hey, don't forget people, go give me a follow, PC the producer. Go give Oojama F.A.T.P Flip a follow. And also, while you're over on Mixcloud, you're looking for something a bit more up-tempo and a bit more feisty, you know, like drum and bass, go check out Lenny's Drum and Bass Show. Lenny's our producer to this show that you're listening to right now, but unfortunately due to lockdown restrictions she's locked down. So to save herself going mad, she's produced her own drum and bass show, which is currently up on Mixcloud. And if you guys like that drum and bass show, badger the guys at Tune 1, because you never know, it might be what you people want to listen to. So yeah, that's Lenny's Drum and Bass Show. What we've got for you people next, we've got some MC Killer, Cy-Fillet and My Stigger and Chemo. The track's called Harry Dun 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 Dun.
Yeah, this is MC Killer representing right now for the 2020. Where we are? Keeping that shit cricket. That's right. Yeah. Yo, we're in for listen, yo, I impact to your skeletal frame, replace vitals, making nerves itch in my sensitive phase. I fear none, the incredibly brave in duck season. I'm sneezing, anticipating our meeting. Live immune like I killed Harry Dunn. But she's immune and she killed Harry Dunn. Put that on the side of your bus and put your hand on your heart next time that you lie to the judge. And cross fingers, the slimy corrupt. You shake hands and glow. Now you can't breathe down your throat. Look at this mess that we find ourselves. With all this time alone, we need to find ourselves. Keep your mind in health. Will we survive? Only time will tell. And if you can't see the fear, then you blind as hell. But if you think that my eye's bad, look at my rhyme pad. You'll be seeing stars like a hiker who lies back. Tripping off my words, now your bumps need an ice pack. Imitate Killer, feel shame when you write that. Kinda like Mein Kampf, more feels than a blind man. And no chill like a hype man. Spit venom, aim precise like a taipan. Put you in your life's hands for your lifespan. Too late, now you're running out of time, man. I can freeze time, but I wouldn't even try, fam.
Yo, chillin' while I listen to Wu-Tang. Philly's bringing it sicker than a spitter from Wuhan. My new slang's banging like the feds at your front door. Kick it and then you find the Philly smoking his blunt raw. The top drawer bringing you more terror than firmer. I batter your Barrabuda like I'm Hurricane Irma. It's murder, I get homicidal on any topic. I'm killing cats in the track just like my name's Joe Exotic. Raps Johnny mnemonic, storing bars in my brain. People laugh why they call me science cause I'm sick and insane. This ain't the same, I spit flames, I can settle in torch. Come and bring you lyrical torture while I physically scorch ya. High as a flying saucer from the top of the morn. It's the showstopper that's hotter than the tropical storm. I wasn't born, I was formed in the lightning storm. Come to bring the people enlightenment when I write and perform. I'm not the norm, sicker than necrophilia porn. I get it popping like a spot in any media form. And then it's on, Philly and Killer are like family. I've got love for my brother just like we sat in the caravan. The spit killer come to cripple your gang. If you pick up my CD, you best be washing your hands. I'm squashing my plans, I'm bringing you these bars and this hot sound. And bringing it for my people while we're living on lockdown.
Hey, sat inside with this bag of time that we got, no panicking. As I'm riding a satellite off the pot smoke, watching this pantomime. Like who's analysing the docs though? While others knee deep in sanitizer and bog roll. The pump with fear by the puppeteers though there's nothing clear. Just a sniffle up in here will have them running scared. Dust appears, uncanny scenes in the park. Family standing meters apart, each in a mask. Eager to laugh but feel that you can't. When you've got to speak from afar, look I can't even see who you are. They've got us on a slit our throat mission while we split a bone wishing sitting in our own prisons. Listen, fuck a new normal, I don't do normal. So screw all your new laws and what they do for you. The rhyme will open up a new portal. When I kill a mic, an LP might make it run your jewels for you. Run it fast up to task in my gloves and mask. You're softer than a subtle fart in a bubble bath. Forgetting lies and just accepting apologies. So obviously won't bother to even question authority. We know who's funding them companies on the low. That's why the scope's on the gates like somebody's gotta go. It's the ugliest on the note. Out to burn up their money tree from below. So long as fear's the currency of control. other lovers.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. What we're going to do now, we're going to take you across the pond to the US of A with a submission from Hanzo Blades, because that's how it rolls here at F.A.T.P. Like I say, you Australian artists, get at us. Get at us. It's info at F.A.T.P. hiphopshow.uk. I confused myself yet again. Get used to that. Yeah, this is Hanzo Blades. He's part of a collective from the US called Grimewav. This track's produced by Obvious Bane and it's called The Great Gatsby.
Live by facade, killed by your vanity. From yourself you can't hide. Ways and action savage, dialogue established. What would you do just to live lavish?
Ebenezer's, pleasurous skeezers with diva features. Long winter skiers taking bumps for the leisure. I saw Mona Lisa with a geezer by the geezer, shopping with his visa, hoping that he catch a seizure. From Rothstein to Nikki, ginger's only for the Peter. Until you met Athena, you ain't never met no Nina. Sabrina was a witch whose heart was colder than the freezer. Drawing your bank accounts for start, the ages quoted her Katrina. Zena was a dirty dancing man, you should have seen her. But the foul-mouthed beaver liked to linger by the cleaners. Aretha, she was eager to sing after a subpoena. If you need a tune raider, you could count on Angelina. And then you had Tina, hot-headed like a fever, always quick to throw a fit and get pissed like a urethra. We all look for strong-minded women that'll keep us, but you gotta keep in mind that the grass ain't always greener for rare. The dame was classy, like a scene out of Great Gatsby. Sipping Cabernet, Chardonnay from the valley. All they did was wine, so the bitter taste was nasty. Time had no place here, straight waist if you ask me. Smoking on the ganja, mixing ace with the brandy. Pocahontas had the body, the face was Apache. Forget about Cagney, she was laced with the acne. Nancy never cared against you, went and threw her skates at me. The nanny pop Zannies like appropriated candy, while the maid got paid to clean the whole estate in panties. No mystery in all the drama that they blamed on Angie. Velvet tried to play Shaggy Sally while he dated Daphne. Fred threw a bone to a bitch named Lassie. Then women called winning, things escalated badly. Barney shaded Betty, she was overweight and shabby. You're the party catered many feathers, golden plated Grammys for rare.
From across the pond.
Yeah, we've got some more exclusivity for you lovely people. It's time for Uncle Mike Nitro again. Something off his not yet released album. We've been waiting for this album for 3 years. It's finally here, although you people haven't got it yet, but it is finally here in our hands. There's a shed load of promo going on over on Facebook and YouTube and social media, so go search Uncle Mike Nitro. All I can say, the promo he's got going is pretty dope. It's funny, it's hilarious, it's awesome. So is the album. The album's called
Vincent on
Horseback, not Vincent Horseback.
Vincent
on
Horseback.
That's the album. We've not got a release date yet, have we?
Yeah, next year, innit?
I thought you said that last year.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it's this year.
Oh, damn.
So technically it should be out this year.
Oh, hopefully.
Hopefully, sometime. We don't know what time. It's not giving us a time, but that's how this guy works. The track we're about to play you off Vincent
on
Horseback. It's called New Planet Goons, and it's featuring
Parquet
and Kalashnikov. Check it.
Ooh-ja likes to spin the hits. Oojama a little bit more. Ooh-ja likes to spin the hits. He knows what you're looking for. Ooh-ja likes to spin your hits. Oojama a little bit more. Ooh-ja likes to spin your hits. He knows what you're looking for.
Doing what I'm doing till it's finally done. Doing what I'm doing till it's finally done. Doing what I'm doing till it's finally done.
Controlling effects, so what the heck?
P spark the pit. On the beats, I fathered it. An arsonist, the craft, see I mastered it. Just a bun down your clock with it. If I will it, then I lit it. I don't care if you don't get it. I don't sweat it, I just did it. And after the show, man, I claim credit. You won't want it, but you'll get it. Catch bars to the cranium, we're flaming them. Chernobyl uranium. Leave more than a stain on them. We're raining them and came to win. These bars will claim your king. It ain't a thing, we aim to win. Any day, anytime, we're dangerous. I think you best get to know. I kept the flow cold like Eskimo. So get to know, bro, who's next to blow. I'll leave a mark like it's set in stone. Thought you knew that P's a pro. If you know, then don't provoke. I'm overdope, so don't overdose. P's prone to leave you left with a broken nose.
Rah, rah, every time I ride a bar, smash through your party like Princess Diana's car. Move like a tiger shark, slice through your paradise. Tag guys in, no man alive on a high five. Dive at the high rise, glide like the archangel. Shit on rappers down below with the same old star. Man I bust, think it's Molotov, it's more of the raw style I bust. Make it jump, tear the floor up. Pull up the mic like it's gripped by the bear claw. Fuck up the sound check and slide off like Santa Claus. You can banner more, not the pantomime amateurs. Jab, snap a jaw, feel the force of the panther paw. Keep my shit sharp, practice on my scratch post. Even certified skeptics are screaming dope. Verse very venomous, no antidote. Cobra Kai kicking all the clowns in the throat like, oh no, it's that bloke geezer with a side parting. We catch you hiding every time he starts freestyling. But he's a diamond, shine like a flashy cunt. Don't try to boy me off, bitch, I'm not a fancy war. Move like Kasparov, backflip like Romanov. Smash through your tower block, shaking off the aftershock. Wage wall, I rap the rock every time I say it up with them pops and K-Lash your ass, Clark,
you know
off.
that's oh so immaculate, with flow so accurate. It's so not arrogant, but so not having it. So know when attacking this, no antagonist. Anything test, just know I'm toe tagging it. Yeah, I'm back and I'm black bagging it like black, cause all you do is blagging it. It's only rapping it, and when I got the Rizzler in the weed and I'm rapping it, you know it's a rapping it. But don't front, you know that I'm backing it. Gone for a couple months, you know that I'm backing it. Bro so loco, cold and extravagant. Rappers in a chokehold is also embarrassing. Whether in Soho or in Paris, even on my solos, you know I do damage like, do damn it, you're moving too savage. Split moons, got goons on new planets. New tunes uploaded on iTunes. My mind views like a soldier with knife wounds. Holds a revolver but knows that the 9 shoots. Find you when I pine box with some nice shoes. Yeah, cause 2 tokes I don't do smoke. 2 strokes of the pen, got a few quotes. For the heat and the bread I got 2 toasts. Still living in the ends but I move ghosts.
The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt. The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt.
Why you Parkinson?
The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt.
Yo, Nitro.
The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt. We's the roughest dream team, reign supreme.
Listen up.
The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt. The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt.
Why you Parkinson?
The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt.
Yo, Nitro.
The crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt. We's the roughest dream team, reign supreme.
What a banger.
F.A.T.P. That little back and forth prior to that tune sort of like messed up every other link we've got now, and we're sort of like running low on time. So up next is JD and Stay Afloat.
I don't understand it, obsessed with minor things, contemplating life whilst observing its delightful glimpse. The rolling waves at the coast where it laps the shore. I take a deep breath looking, I couldn't ask for more. It's not quite meditation, separate from madding crowds. My little gang gathered round. Time flies with the passing clouds. Took a picture, lasts longer than my mind allows. Maybe here I figured out what life's about. It's hard enjoying moments, push those thoughts aside. We're all suffering together, struggles measured by what's affecting you. And when it tries to drag you down, remember that you're not alone. I'll be there if you want me round. Don't have all the answers, don't think I ever will. Still learning lessons, current level 30 something chill. Worked out my weaknesses, understand my strengths to build. Know how to listen these days, that's the rarest skill. We're all in the same boat, pray we can stay afloat. All make mistakes sometimes. Can't use life as a scapegoat, a reason remain broken, bittersweet place we find. Try hard to be a good soul, do the right thing for once, though it's difficult when things aren't right. And those lessons can take hold for sure, they'll invade, so give yourself space and time. And I'm trying to be the best version of me and no one else. You're the best at being you, I hope that helps clear up all confusion, though I don't think there's any. And I ain't drinking lately, so it can't twist my pennies. And it's other little things that my heart gets heavy. Half a life and what forgot to show for every heart has passed me by. And when I think I'm aching here, pointing at my chest again, so your understanding's clear. Doesn't mean I'm ungrateful for the life I have. It just means I find it difficult when trying to grasp the moments here. Instead I look behind, rewind the past to the future, where the folks I love are no longer by my side perhaps. Can't relate to that. The march of time and its inevitable way impacts. And through it all I can only hope to stay intact, 'cause breaking points beyond the here and now and what I'm looking at. We're all in the same boat, pray we can stay afloat. All make mistakes sometimes. Can't use life as a scapegoat, a reason remain broken, bittersweet place we find. Try hard to be a good soul, do the right thing for once, though it's difficult when things aren't right. And those lessons can take hold for sure, they'll invade, so give yourself space and time.
Anyway, up next, because we're running out of time because we've destroyed the track we played you last week, COM verse, Oxymoron, Mooch and Barbarian, who you just heard not long ago. No, sorry, that's Adza Barbarian, I do apologise. Look, I'm running out of time on this link. The track's called Witness, it's produced by Oxymoron. Big shout out Sheffield.
Have it.
Etch a sketch, a mad feature. Wife chewing off my ear, I'm like, bye Felicia. Raw ingredients, chef rolled a fresh cheaper. Here's a zoo I built earlier. Blue Peter, blue speaker. Catch me in a jazz club. Smoke in my lungs, I spit cancer when I cough blood. Soft nuts are running scared when we roll up. Dirty in the clinch, your head but will leave your nose bust. Don't blow the double snot rocket, leave the eyes all swollen like Will Smith when the shrimp got him. No spare change for the profit. Dirty cash laundered when the future stopped dropping. Running out of options, pennies in the pound jar. Snacking on crumbs, no petrol in the jam jar. One false move, I'll pop your lid like a crowbar. And flexing gets risky when there's blanks in the holster.
Bipolar, my meds keep me focused. So kosher, your death is the motive. So docile and breath, the corrosive. A nightmare on Elm is the vibe of my scope kids. The concoction of sex, drugs and goblins. Why you wobbling, get smacked with my sovereign. Is this a K-hole or coffin? The problems induce toxins and slide off the condom. I'll find your boys on your turf for some tantrums. I see you met the town bag, yeah, the blonde one, with all plunge ones inside of that pink pub. Then I drink rum, forget what I did done. Yeah, pure scum, friends, come then run. Wanna date, sniff flake in a hurricane. Feel pain, make love on a bed of blades. If you step in my life, better feel no shame.
Go for it. Mooch on the mic.
I was never one for making jokes. Soon to rise, mucho scrutinizing the way you spoke. Ballad of the common folk, doting on another word. Bound to see rappers alchemy, call me Papa Smurf. Off the work bass pop like Sid Vicious. Written into lyrics fictitious. Leaving all you pencil pushing fellas, middle finger sayonara. Probably the prodigy twisted fire starter. Hold tight for the punchline. Fun-sized metropolis, streets rife with gun crime. Sunken eyes of the penniless, insane rapper. Still with a certain sparkle like the toilets of the Wayne Manor. Say nada, zipped lips for the sermon. Blurred lines gurgle, parasitic vermin. Burning the books, knowing diddly squat. Raw, nevermore, xenomorph, Ridley Scott. What?
I'm missing a pot to pissing and pissing them off. I'm spitting in particular pockets, but still not missing a drop. I bippity boppity boo and a hip and a hop, and I'm building a coffin for you. And that crew that you're in is a hop and a skip and a stomp away from ceasing existence. No cease and desist, I would leave him deceased in a minute. Deceiving is swift, I'll beat the beat until it's bleeding and twisted. Breathing in need of a witness. I fled the scene in a jiffy, squirt Jif lemon juice into the wound, but it's feeling delicious. Carnival, practicing the art of war. Bit more than you bargained for. No barter, I'm barging in to demand it all. My childhood alive to the inside of a hadron collider. I was born in a fire, so they call me the God particle. Remarkable, rhymes are inarguable. Barbarian, burying with the barnacles. Coughing cold all up in your face so I can laugh at you. ADHD, I'm hard to school, and when it comes to beef, I put it on the barbecue.
Yo, we got all the gang together, what you saying? All the man them in the place.
We put your witness in a coffin. Existential kids, we're venting all our problems. Fictitious with a feature that you want some. You get diddly done and then we pour some rum. We put your witness in a coffin. Existential kids, we're venting all our problems. Fictitious with a feature that you want some. You get diddly done and then we pour some rum.
I'm talking about across the pond. Across the pond.
Yeah, don't forget, people, it's at F.A.T.P HHS UK. That's where you find us on social media. Go check out YouTube. Go check out our partner shop as well, thub.co.uk. And check out this next joint. This is Big Toast on 184. The track's called This Is England. It's featuring Breezy Lee and it's off the Who Shit in the Sandpit EP.
Get me 100 fags, 2 bottles of wine, a bottle of whiskey and 10 cans of lager now.
Job centres, bad bitches, EastEnders and cocaine benders. This is England, this is England, this is England, this is England. Job centres, bad bitches, EastEnders and cocaine benders. This is England. This is England, this is England, this is England. Chicken bones litter the pavement, flash bedsit, spikes in the doorway. Them old shops all stop trading, but if these cigarettes are your forte, you certainly got a few options. There's plenty of coffee shops too, all angry, violence is wanted. But that bit's probably not new. Household items are verbs here. You could get bottled or glassed. Was days when conditions were worse here, but the worst bit's not in the past. We work more hours for lots less. Gaps cost more than they'll borrow ya. Dumb people, problems complex. So we just hate foreigners. Celebrate horrors of past times. Wars like sport for the bragging rights. Classic war crimes from the archive. The new king laughs at his acolytes. Only ourselves when we're drinking. New money bays in suburbia. The welfare state keeps shrinking. Cause we're all consumers, not workers. Job centers, bad ditches, EastEnders and cocaine vendors. This is England, this is England, this is England, this is England. Job centers, bad ditches, EastEnders and cocaine vendors. This is England, this is England, this is England, this is England.
Think I'm gonna crack. Bills so heavy that they break my back. Pressure in the city till my head goes snap. They say we're in this together, but I'll help you never. This is all we have. Working all the hours till we smash and grab. Self-serving powers got us blocked and trapped. They say we're in this together, but I'll help you never. When's it gonna stop? Running on the treadmill just to earn and shop. Wasting our potential in a dead-end job. They say we're in this together, but I'll help you never. This is all we owe. Wasted on a weekend, keep us deaf and dumb. Complying with the orders, there's no battle war. They say we're in this together, but I'll help you never.
Yeah. We're gonna go. By the way, Big Toast, Revolt Records, London based. We're gonna step over the Irish channel, obviously to Ireland. I'm gonna play you something by Waking Android off their latest EP, The Balmer Effect. It's the title track off that EP, The Balmer Effect. Let us know what you think. I quite like what these guys do, so yeah, check it.
You've mentioned the Balmer effect. Yes. Do you care to tell us more about what that is? Well, the Balmer effect is a theory that suggests up to a point consumption of alcohol can improve cognitive ability, creativity, and enhance one's performance. It's said to have been experienced by computer programmers, people that play darts, and of course, musicians.
Ahead of the curve, the Android Connect.
On tracks we peak with the Balmer effect.
Pack more attitude than the era we were raised in.
With facts that vitiate the idols you're praising.
Quick to celebrate their lack of content.
Content with the likes, the views and comments.
We cement our status as statuesque.
Still running this shit while they catch their breath.
First and foremost, it's the most formidable, extraordinary, often very leery, criminally underrated individual playing with syllables. My skill is visible, your skill is mythical, your style is equivocal, fictional, typical, pitiful, predictable. Cut and paste rappers can't handle this ridicule, so fickle and unoriginal, it's despicable. Cronus make you miserable with effort that's minimal, the indictable animal, rabble, Wolverine, radical, magical, menacing, random, mechanical mammal, bringing havoc on a track like a mob deep, smooth sailing with the strength of a Viking fleet. A beast, speaking in tongues done in his cheek. You talk a talk, some but never speak a defeat. Can't walk the walk cause your shitty sneakers are cheap. If you're not feeling my beats, it's cause your speakers are weak.
Who's claiming that they're better? Who's claiming that they're better?
By DJs with turntable weapons.
Quick on the draw, bring the war to your section.
I re-enter the arena with my opening statement. Still on target to be flooding the market like Rez's basement. No martyr for the cause, just author amazement. So the name remains around as long as Roger Casements. Forever rapping, no of that endeavours dusty. Still stepping slightly scruffy, though the rhyme is never rusty. Making crummy bones grumpy like they've been done by their honey. Thumping stages cross country while they slumped in their comfies. Took a break from the game, back strong as Shawn Michaels. To hold titles, loading rivals for false idols and rivals. Embedding coded flows and souls, birthing disciples. This revival statusizing this trifle checking the vitals. You get racked on arrival if not aboard in your course. If we're not topping these shores, you got a horrible source. We'll be robbing the horse, giving no downwards and doors. If the doors are still dark and this is stopping the force.
Who's claiming that they're better? Who's claiming that they're better?
Find DJs with turntable weapons.
Quick on the draw, bring the war to your section.
Yeah, they're hailing from Dublin, to be precise, Dublin, Ireland. They submit to us as well, submit their music freely to us. Again, Australian artists, it's info@fatphiphopshow.uk, that's our email. We've got some brand spanking new for you now from the Backyard Bully. Backyard Bully is Sus Bully and Elijah Light. This track's called Justice, and like I say, it's off their just released EP, Algorithm. And everything I've heard on this EP is a headbanger, people, so go check that out.
According to the Commission, black people in England are more than 3 times more likely to be the victim of a homicide than white people. And a black worker who holds a degree is paid 23% less on average than a white worker with similar qualifications. So why is racism getting worse and not better?
No justice, no peace. 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 No justice, no peace.
I've been living on earth for too long. I've been living in the West for too long. I've seen MPs fall like the planes in 2012, y'all. Check it. Oh yes, the new crest, the new vest, the new manifesto to impress the press, telling us how they're gonna change our life with the true life we find in politics.
I don't give a fuck about the Home Office. Politicians making profit off a broke promise. Finding solace in a dream, trying to wake from it. Alarm bells, you're a damn Peter Pandemic. You can't earn shit, labeled a miscreant. Imagine needing permission to sit and take a shit. Your human rights went left like driving a car with no steering wheel, with the suicide doors locked. See, that's a head-on collision. You never know where you're heading. You're scared to be independent. Your memories are descending, forgetting what you're defending. They got you cornered and begging like peasants arguing over nothing. You lost sight. Keep your eyes on the prize, no looking back. Theresa May is the front, there's no looking back. They want order in the court, playing tennis with your thoughts while the umpire's sitting on that green
no
new money.
No justice, no peace, no justice in the streets. No justice, no peace. What is the point of these so-called elites? No justice, no peace, no justice in the streets. No justice, no peace. What is the point of these so-called elites? All I'm saying that we're living in a world of stranger things. And all I'm saying that don't you think it's time to change fate?
They say keep calm, shit will be alright. This ain't a slogan on the poster for the right wing. Human rights went left, what the fuck is up? It's downhill here, foreigners they locking up. They calling you illegal even if you're seeking freedom. Spread your wings like a bird, not a desert eagle. Cause shit got real in the Middle East. Now the tyranny is on your doorstep, wipe your feet. See, we the reason why they fleeing where they coming from. See, we supply the guided missiles and the dirty bombs. Repercussion is a motherfucker, suck your mom. There ain't a pun here intended, I said suck your mom. About as blatant as the rapes in the FEMA camps. Kids going missing, we ain't tripping, listen, it's a fact. Brexit was the start, segregation be the issue. Building walls, not bridges, man, it's official.
No justice, no peace, no justice in the streets. No justice, no peace. What is the point of these so-called elites? No justice, no peace, no justice in the streets. No justice, no peace. What is the point of these so-called elites? All I'm saying that we're living in a world of stranger things. And all I'm saying that don't you think it's time to change fate?
back end of the show, folks. This is the last track coming up, and it's for all our Australian listeners out there. It's called Great Britain. It's by none other than the UK's finest MC. It goes by the name of Scorsese, coming out of Nottinghamshire. Like I say, it's Great Britain. This is the First Blood and Invisible Orchestra version.
To take a man's freedom is to take his soul. I told you I got soul. I had to get the orchestra in for this one. The BNP still exists in Great Britain. Police brutality exists in Great Britain. Slavery made the richest of Great Britain. The Queen wears stolen diamonds, Great Britain. Her husband's a Freemason, Great Britain. The killed lady died, Great Britain. Do I have to go into why Great Britain? You politicians corrupt Great Britain. I don't believe the books, Great Britain. Your education system is corrupt, Great Britain. Your laws are played out and fucked up, Great Britain. The IRA used to bomb your streets, Great Britain. Then you shake your hands in a deal, Great Britain. Thought you never negotiate with terrorists, Great Britain. Are Muslims your only nemesis, Great Britain? Westminster's paedophile list, Great Britain. But keep it on a hush, 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 Great Britain. If I had an army, I would fight ya. If I had the police, I'd arrest ya. If I had my own court, my own judge and jury, I'd sit back and let history tell the story. If I had an army, I would fight ya. If I had the police, I'd arrest ya. If I had my own court, my own judge and jury, I'd sit back and let history tell the story. You sold weapons to Iraq, Great Britain. Sold your soul and you'll never get it back, Great Britain. You haven't got no religion, Great Britain. Does the Queen believe in Jesus, Great Britain? Thou shalt not kill, Great Britain. Thou shalt not steal, Great Britain. The homeless roam your streets, Great Britain. It's all about your stocks and shares, Great Britain. A mortgage wrapped round your neck for years, Great Britain. The bank manager borrows your money, Great Britain. Now you in a whole heap of debt, Great Britain. Poverty is on your doorstep, Great Britain. Sit back and watch some TV, Great Britain. Watch the adverts and buy shit, Great Britain. Everything on finance for you, Great Britain. A slave to the system every day, Great Britain. While the rich take over your brain, Great Britain. If I had an army, I would fight ya. If I had the police, I'd arrest ya. If I had my own court, my own judge and jury, I'd sit back and let history tell the story. If I had an army, I would fight ya. If I had the police, I'd arrest ya. If I had my own court, my own judge and jury, I'd sit back and let history tell the story. We're living in the times of Zion, Great Britain. You fed Palestine to the lions, Great Britain. Stick your nose in people's affairs, Great Britain. Councillors on 60 grand a year, Great Britain. More than the soldiers in Iraq, Great Britain. Then you have to pay your council tax, Great Britain. The Queen lives in a house like Saddam Hussein that was both rich, so I guess they're both one and the same. Rule Britannia, Britannia ruled the waves. Pirates on the ships still searching for the slaves. Control the world in its new world order. Could've spent the war money on homes, food and water. I was born and raised in Great Britain, brainwashed and put in a daze by Great Britain. I learned how to rap myself in Great Britain, but there's nothing better than living in Great Britain. If I had an army, I would fight ya. If I had the police, I'd arrest ya. If I had my own court, my own judge and jury, I'd sit back and let history tell the story. If I had an army, I would fight ya. If I had the police, I'd arrest ya. If I had my own court, my own judge and jury, I'd sit back and let history tell the story.
References to members of the royal family should be very rare, very sparing, and very respectful. Order!